Hello, fellow pipers. Yanis here on this nice and now slowly becoming a bit cooler Wednesday evening. Just decided to do a video because I didn't do one in quite some time, but I was absent, traveling and working and so on. So sometimes it's just not the right moment to do the video, or I didn't have anything really interesting to say. Smoking this Don Carlos Canadian one note, one of my two biggest pipes. The second one is this Seriacopo Bent Bulldog Maxima. And in it I have less bits of what is the, let me check, haunted head shorts that Ethan, Parsimonious Piper, sent me. Ethan, thank you for this opportunity to try some of your blending. It filled really nicely my needs for Latakia blend, but not too much overpowering in the Latakia department, at least for my taste. And I'm sipping on some Lagavulin 16 years old that I find really tasty, really smooth, not too peated, which is good in this time of year. Just overall superb Isla single malt. My travels to Ireland have been continued in July with going for summer holiday with my family that I finished a bit early and did a business trip to Italy, to Ferrara. And before I continue and go to the STG buying Mac Baren and my thoughts about that, let me show you a short collage of photos that I made when I was on my holidays and in Ferrara. Hello, fellow pipers. Yanis here. Greetings from Italy. Greetings from Ferrara. I'm just in front of this tobacco store here, Portici del Teatro. And I will go in and check, and I will check the shop, and then I will go outside. Look at this beautiful part of the city with the castle and so on. So I will be doing some afternoon exploration of the city and maybe find something to buy and enjoy. So enjoy the photos, videos, and until we meet again, I wish you all a lot of pleasant smokes. Okay, now what I did was, as you saw in the video, I have also visited a tobacco shop that I visit always when I go to Ferrara, and I have to say that they have less and less tobaccos, pipe tobaccos. They had like Capstan Blue and not a lot of Robert McConnell and they had like Mac Baren HH Pure Virginia that was like 29 euros, double the price of the tobacco that I can get from Germany. However, I did buy some Italian domestic tobaccos, which are either Burley with Virginia and so this one is Forte. This one, I think it's only Burley, Kentucky. Then it's Italia, which is Virginia Burley, or Kentucky, Virginia, Kentucky, and Allegro. It has Virginia Burley, Kentucky, and I think Oriental tobacco in it. So this will be soon smoked, or at least I think so. And the prices are around, I don't know, 9-10 euros. But otherwise, I have to say that I haven't seen any Samuel Gavitt Hogarth, not even Cornell and Deal and GLPs that are also present in Italy. 35 plus euros. I don't know how much now for the GLPs and Cornell and Deal. Crazy. So I had a good time being in on my summer holidays. Did a lot of grilling, meaning fish. I did shrimps. I did other meat pieces, tuna steaks, and I mean, it was really nice. I really enjoyed that. The weather was hot at the end, so a week or so ago, 2 days of rain on Saturday and on Monday. That cooled down everything a little bit and brought a much needed rain to the trees and bushes and grass and so on. That they were, I mean, one thing that I observed there, I was on the island of Krk, which is in Croatia, the southern tip. The town is called Baška, in one of the camps there, and it's When I arrived, there was a lot of leaves already down, dry leaves down on the ground, meaning that there was really a drought there. So, going to STG, buying Mac Baren. Now, a few of the presenters have already talked about this, and I thank you for them because I was totally unaware. I don't know, I was too busy just to search the usual sources for news about pipe tobacco companies, blends, and so on. And it really struck me because in the European, let's say, area of pipe tobacco production, STG and Mac Baren stand like on the first two places. And then we get to Coop Tobacco in Germany, then tobacco, and then some of the British brands like Samuel Gavitt and Gavitt Hogarth that are less and less available. But it is interesting because Mac Baren is keeping up an image, or they were keeping up an image of family-owned and ran business. Sylvie also told me that they laid off Per Greg Jensen, the master blender, because he wanted to go to work to Germany or something like that, where, if you remember, Mac Baren bought Planta, and the I don't know how much tobacco they produce there, because a few years ago or more, when this happened, they said that they are not keeping the production part, but just the company Altadis. No, it's not the right one, or maybe it is, or maybe not. Company that is distributing tobacco in the German market. So, like he said that he wanted to go to work there, and then they didn't approve that, and they sacked him. But now I see that his blends are coming out. Per Greg Jensen's blends. Interesting. So STG is buying Mac Baren. STG is a corporation, meaning that they also have this way of organizational culture, and their business plans are written that way. They demand a certain amount of sales in a certain time, and if on the certain market tobacco is not I don't know, achieving that, or being sold that way, or in these quantities in that certain period, they just stop the delivery of the tobacco, meaning that effectively they are slowly discontinuing blends on certain markets, or totally discontinuing them. On the other hand, Mac Baren is somehow trying to push certain tobaccos, doing, let's say, on the US market, they're doing some limited editions and so on. So they are somehow kicking and trying to keep, or maybe even increase the market share. And now, and they are both STG and Mac Baren are producing pipe tobaccos, brands and blends that they own, and of course for some other brands just produce them, and they don't own them. And for those that they are owning or that they own, they decide which brand and which blend will be produced, sold on which market, and so on. Especially STG is acting that way. So I think we will see some blends go away, because the way how this corporate mentality will take over, these young teams of people, very well educated, of course, who are running the business there at the STG. I don't know if they even smoke or if they smoke pipes or what they do, but I think they're more or less business oriented. Nothing wrong with that, but going hard into planning to have certain sales of the blends or brands, and they don't achieve that on certain markets because certain markets are in decline, certain markets are just staying where they are. So we still have a stable number of pipe smokers. We will see, as I said, some blends being discontinued. It will be interesting seeing what are going to be the effects of this not merged so much, but we can say merge, meaning that the Orlik company and Vio Larson company will be joined with Mac Baren company. They are all in all these factories are in Denmark. We will see how this will play out. And through Mac Baren, they also own Sutliff in US. So more or less what I expect is to lose a number of blends. Which blends? Those that are not selling well, of course. Meaning that they are not selling in the quantities and in time that somebody decides that it is like a standard for what the blend has to pass if they want to still keep it. Meaning that even some older blends can go away. Old-time blends. We will see what will happen. I don't think we need to care too much about Saint Bruno or Capstan and so on, because they are still going to be produced. But there are other blends that can be put aside and not being produced anymore. So we are in the middle of, tomorrow is the 1st of August, so we are in the middle of the summer, as we say here. And I will be working throughout the August and the beginning of September. Then I will visit Silvio and his wife together with my wife, and we will take a trip to Transylvania, stay up there for a week. And when I come back, I still have a Pipe Club's trip to Spain. I didn't mention that some time ago, but there is a Pipe Club's trip to Spain. We are going to Basque country. We are going to, what is the town? I don't know, I forgot, but it's the biggest or the main town there. Bilbao, sorry. So I'm still doing some traveling in the September. And to end with this, on this note, I would like to thank everybody who is producing videos. We can observe that certain channels are not very active. 13 Pipes already talked about that, but I can also observe that we see some pipers who are still producing quite a lot of content. But a number of them who are not, or very sporadically, let's say. And I would like to thank them for that. So they are still pushing some content in the YTPC. And in June, I made a video on the 19th of June. I had my what was 9 years? No, it was 8 years, I think, from 2016 to 2024, so 8 years of my channel. And I thank you all for supporting my channel, for subscribing, for commenting, and just sharing the journey with me. So, not to be too long, that I'm already. Stay cool, drink a lot of non-alcoholic beverages to stay hydrated, take care of yourself. Until we meet again, I wish you all a lot of pleasant smokes.